Hi Scorpios, how are you? Welcome to my channel. This is Shooting Stars Tarot. This is your mid-monthly love reading for the rest of 2017. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. A couple quick announcements. I'm doing private readings again. I took a long hiatus from doing them. And so if you're interested in having a reading done, you can just click on the link below. And my payment processor is running an update, so it's not working on my page right now, but it should be by Monday morning. So anyway, little side note. But regardless, let's go ahead and get started. Also, your 2018 overviews are coming up soon, along with your Januaries. And then in January, just a heads up, I'm going to be also implementing some other types of reading. I'm going to do an X spread. I think those are so fun to watch. Well, or not so fun, right? But they're interesting. So I'm going to do an X spread, and then I'm also going to do a general reading for everybody at least once a month, because I think so many readers do love readings that there's other aspects in our life, right? So we need to have some guidance and clarity on that as well. Okay. Scorpio's love life. Spirit and universe, what are the messages and guidance and advice that Scorpios need in their love life for the rest of 2017? Scorpios love life. Ten-card Celtic cross. Card's placed a little funny because of the space on this table. That's okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the death card. No, not the death, the devil card reversed. Okay, letting go of unhealthy attachments, letting go. You know what I always think about when I see this card reversed? I think about letting go of our own mental bondage. That mental bondage that we put ourselves in that causes us to spend days and weeks and months worrying or stressing or going down a rabbit hole. You're letting go of this. You're letting go of the fear. You're letting go of the worry. And not only taking action, but accepting whatever the outcome is. So there's a little bit of letting go of control and believing in movement forward with this card. This is such a beautiful card when it's reversed. It can be beautiful when it's upright too, but letting go of unhealthy attachments. And for whatever reason, Scorpios, I'm really feeling the need to tell you that this card for you at the second half of December really means letting go of your own emotional, mental bondage that you've put yourself in. We all do it. We all do it. And it's scary to let go of it because it means we are letting go of expectations. Look, Six of Cups reversed. Someone may not be coming back from the past. And frankly, with Miss Mercury retrograde and all these planetary alignments right now, people are drudging up some serious, uncomfortable thoughts and patterns and fears from this past year and a half. Like, it is coming back to haunt everybody. You are not alone. So who cares if somebody comes back? You are in this space now, at least going into 2018, where it's time to let go of the worry. It's time to let go of the control, the stress, and to allow yourself to just be. What's underneath that too is the High Priestess. So there's this knowing that this phase has to come. It's cyclical, and we have been in a not so friendly cycle. Your primary card is the Empress reversed. So again, with this Devil reversed, okay, afraid to start new projects, afraid to take the leap, afraid you're not going to have enough energy. But that's not the case. Okay, you're going to be letting this go. So here you are right now. Okay, you're juggling. Can I let this go? Can I believe in myself? Can I make this happen? Can I make that money? Can I get that relationship back? Can I get a new relationship? Can I be as happy as I have been before? If you're dating, who's going to make me the most happiest? Do I have to worry about somebody else's feelings? Yes and no. Yes and no. This thought process, Scorpios, is spawning a churning in you that will turn this card around as we go into the new year. Now, coming from the past, you were happy. You had big hopes with love, big hopes with relationships, big hopes with life. So you've been in a good place, but I'm sensing this Mercury retrograde in a couple months before, it just feels like crap. It's just, okay, what's grounding you? The Wheel of Fortune. So, okay, realize and believe that things are going to take a turn for the better, and they will. You've got to let this go, though. And you are. Okay, this isn't a word to the word of warning. Like, you are going to be doing this. What's crowning you is the Ace of Wands reverse. So, again, with this fear, okay, letting go of that fear that there's not going to be a new passionate beginning, that there's not going to be initiation. Okay, this is very prevalent in your mind right now. This, I used to be happy. I want to be happy. Are things going to be change? I don't know. Do I have the energy for this again? I don't know. I don't know if there can be a new beginning the way I want it to be. This is very prevalent in your mind right now. In the future, though, look, that Four of Pentacles reversed. So you are going to be opening up. You are going to be releasing and allowing and being available. Okay? Beautiful energy. That's these changes. Okay? These changes are going to be spawning this. How you feel about the situation, whatever it is that you are churning in your mind, Scorpios, you feel like it was a lose-lose situation. You feel like there was power, control, manipulation, and I say those words specifically, not so much because of this card, but because of your outcome card being the Magician. Reversed. Serious manipulation. So something has definitely impacted your mental state in your love life, your emotional state, your emotional well-being with respect to a partner or love. And it's like on your mind, but you know you have to release it. And it comes in waves. That's why the Magician's here. That's why the Five of Swords here. That's why the Sun is here. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is here. That's why you're vacillating. That's why you're going to be opening up. It comes in waves. Okay? The anger, the fear, the rage, the hope, the sadness, the belief, the faith, it comes and goes in waves. That's what Mercury retrograde season is about. What do we want to take from it? That's what we have to think about. It's not about them. Okay? It's not about what we used to have. It's not about what I can't do right now. It's not about they're not coming back. I feel that they might not be. I'm afraid to do anything now because I'm so hurt. It's not about that. It's about what happened, what could have happened, and to take your own personal accountability to make that shift. When you make that shift, you vibrate on a different frequency, and the universe responds in kind. But until that happens, there's major waves. Okay, there's learning. How your partner or your love life or your situation feels about your situation. Okay, no movement forward. No communication. Dead stop. What's your greatest fear? Hope and fear. One, you're hoping that there will be some sort of resolution in your own mind. And there will be. You will be doing this, though. This is not something that you're hoping someone else will offer you. You will be doing this. Also, fear that you won't be able to get out of this wavy cycle of emotional ups and downs. Okay? Like I said earlier, there's fear. The outcome, the Magician reversed. So great fear that you don't have the power to make the change yourself. Great fear and stress that you have been manipulated or that you're manipulating something. Like you're kind of maybe afraid too with the Devil card reversed. You know, am I just lying to myself? Am I just telling myself that everything's going to be okay and then I should just be positive? You know, sometimes when you don't feel like it, but you keep telling yourself that, you start to think this is just a bunch of bullshit. But it doesn't have to be. And so I see fears here for you. I also see hope, and I see awareness, mostly awareness about your love life, what it has been, where it needs to go, what you want out of it. And then I see a little bit of fear to start making the changes, but you've planted the seed of moving forward. You've planted the seed of releasing. Whether or not they come back, it's not about that. Whether or not they fix what they need to fix, it's not about that. It's about your responses, your mindset moving forward. And I know that sounds so much, you know, sometimes people don't like that. Oh, love and light. Oh, happiness, you know? Yeah, you can say that till you're blue in the face, but sometimes we just have crappy times in our lives, crappy situations. But how we respond to them builds our own confidence and our own esteem. And I feel like that's a big thing with this reading for you, Scorpios. Please clarify this Magician reversed. Please clarify this Magician reversed. Knight of Swords. Virgo got this too. All right, so there's this fear. Again, I'm coming back to the word fear, and I'm not trying to be a fearmonger at all. But I think there's this willingness to adjust mindset towards a situation or a person, or a willingness to take on your side of the accountability. And I think that there's a little bit of a fear that once that's done, the response won't be as smooth or well thought out as you're wanting. Okay, please clarify this Knight of Swords. Okay, again, you might not get the response that you want. They might not give you what you need. Fine. You still have the choice to respond a certain way. Please clarify this Knight of Swords. Ace of Pentacles, reversed. So not a new stable beginning. Okay, the message I think, Scorpios, is that whatever the situation is, even if you're in a long-term partnership, there's going to be a shift in mindset, and it's good that you're going to be having that shift in the mindset, because I don't think that you're going to be getting the response that you want. It very much could be the response that you need, and we'll figure that out when we talk about the full year next year and and when we do your January readings. But it's not going to be the response that you want. But I think there's going to be this releasing within you that's like, okay, that's okay. At least I got an answer or something. I'm going to pull some high-level advice and guidance cards for you. Now, in terms of people, okay, we have Pentacles, so you could be dealing with an earth sign. You could be dealing with an air sign. There's Swords. Mostly those. High-level advice and guidance for Scorpios. High-level advice and guidance. Messages for Scorpios in love for the rest of 2017. Okay, advice and guidance. The Fool reversed. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Death card reversed. Okay. In terms of advice and guidance, like I stated earlier and throughout this reading, I think this is going to be a major mental shift for you. So it doesn't mean a physical shift. That's why the Eight of Pentacles was reversed here, because there's not a lot of work that's going to be needing to be done physically, energetically, motion-wise. It's all internal. And there is a lack of a beginning here until that takes place. Lack of transformation, lack of starting a new phase until that takes place. So the work here is internal. You're not building anything external. You're not focusing on building the relationship. You're focusing on building that strength and core and understanding within yourself so you can progress in love. in 2018. I really hope that this makes sense, Scorpios. This is not a bad reading. I know it sounds bad, but I think leave your comments below because I'm curious. Even if you're cross-watching, leave your comments below because I think this is going to really resonate with you on a very deep level that you probably will understand even more than I do. And so I'm very curious what this means for you because there's a pretty clear message here that there's a pretty big mental shift and acceptance of a state that you're going to be in. And it's going to be beautiful. And it will cause transformation. It will cause new beginnings once it's done. But like I said, don't expect it to happen overnight. There's going to be waves. And it's good, it's bad. It's good, it's bad. It's frustrating, it's scary, it's nerve-wracking. They don't say what you want them to say. They make you angry. You don't respond well. You know, whatever the situation is, it's going to be kind of fluid for a while, a minute at least through the end of this year into early January. Okay? All right. Thank you so much, Scorpios. Please leave your comments below on this. And if you want a private reading, you can just click on the link below. All right? Love you guys. Bye.